Hi guys, I am just going to wait maybe 5 minutes just to give everybody a chance to jump on here and we will get started. Can you guys hear me? Just yes, awesome.
Can't hear anything. Is anyone talking?
Can you guys hear me? Anybody? Lori?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Awesome. Okay. We are going to get started. I have to just say, first of all, though, that when I was looking at the people that were registered for this, I'm like, how are these kids in like 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade already? I see like babies from story time. It's so weird. But anyway, I'm really excited to see so many people, participating this year. I'm just going to go over a little bit about Battle since a lot of you are doing this for the first time. And just a little bit about like what you should be doing as a team manager and what to expect on the night of the battle. And then after that, if you guys have questions, I'm also going, this is also being recorded. So if you have to, duck out early, I can send you the link to the video. But so if you don't know, my name is Megan. I am the Assistant Director and Head of Children's Services here at Moon Township Public Library. This is my 12th year heading the battle. The battle's actually been going on for, I think, like 32 years. It's a long-standing tradition. So I run 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade battles. If anybody is in here for 6th and up, just shoot me an email afterwards and I'll get you in touch with the person that you need to talk to. But this is our first year doing 3rd grade. I'm super excited. I hope the kids are too. It looks like they are. There's a lot of participation, so that's awesome. So let's just get into it. Battle is not a school function. We do use their facility and their teachers. A lot of them are wonderful and manage teams for us as well. But this is a public library event. The books, I chose the books based on, what did I base it on? Professional reviews, popularity with kids, and a lot of them have award recognition too. So they are carefully chosen. We're reading all year long to make our battle lists. We also try to make sure that all the lists have all different kinds of genres. So there's something for everybody. Also, you'll see that within the grade, you'll see some of the books are higher level and some are lower level. So we just try to have something for all readers, because we really want everybody to participate that is interested, even if they're not a strong reader. That is okay. So as far as teams go, each team can have up to 5 people. Less is fine. I have lots of teams with 3 and 4. I even have a few with 2 members. In the past, I've had teams of 1, which I don't recommend, but if they want to do it, have at it. I won't turn anybody away. It's okay if the kids are not in the same school building. That is fine. It's a little easier, especially if their team manager is a teacher, to meet them, in school. But we have teams that have, kids from Bond, Mead, and Hyde on it. So it's totally fine. If anybody still doesn't have a team, if your kid still doesn't have a team, just contact me. I will get them on, no problem. For the books, a lot of people ask like how to divvy up the books. I always tell the kids to choose 2 books to become experts on. So those are their 2 books. Those are the ones that they need to focus on. If they have the time and the interest, I encourage them to read, as many as they want to, just because if the person that's the expert on that book doesn't have the answer, it's always nice to have a backup, but they absolutely do not have to read more than that. 3rd grade has 8 titles, 4th and 5th have 10. Let's see. As far as like study guides, we don't give any study guides out. I actually write all the questions, so you're not going to find them online or anything like that. You can sometimes Google, like if you Google trivia and the title of the book, sometimes you'll, find some random trivia that you can practice with them if you want to. I do write the questions so that there is only one possible answer, which has greatly reduced the time that the event lasts. So that is very nice, and parents seem to love that. So for example, I was just going to give you a couple questions that I've used in past battles. So for the book Front Desk, one of the questions was, where did Mia and her family wash towels when the washer broke down? And the answer is the bathtub. So you see what I mean? There's not a lot of wiggle room. Having said that, on the night of the battle, we do entertain challenges. The kids are always, but this is what I meant, or will they accept this? So we will talk to, the team managers and decide on a case-by-case basis whether or not the challenge is valid. But usually it's pretty straightforward. And the kids seem to like that too, because it's, much easier. The night of the battle, one of the kids, I always tell them the one with the best handwriting should be the team secretary, and that person will write down the team's answer in the answer sheets. Let's see, I had a lot of parents ask, like, their kids are really nervous. They don't have to be nervous. They don't speak in front of anybody. They don't have to get up. They're going to be just sitting with their team and writing things down. So there's nothing to be nervous about as far as that goes. So let's see. Wanted to go over the night. Okay, so the night of the event. It is at Moon Middle School. We do have teams from Moon and Cornell participating this year. So the events all start at 6 o'clock. I would encourage you to be there by 5:45 at the latest. I will be there by 5 o'clock. So if you have, a kid that needs to be there early and have all their ducks in a row, I'll be there at 5. But as long as you're there, by 5:45, that's absolutely fine. So when you come into the gym, you will see there will be chairs set up in circles of 5, just laid out on the gym, or rows on the gym floor. So the kids come in, pick where they want to sit. They can hang up their posters if they make one. And then on one of the chairs, there will be a clipboard, an answer, a points key for the team manager, so you can refer to how many points the kids got per question. And I'll go over the point system in a second as well. But they'll have the answer key, the answer sheets for each round. And there will be a best worst sheet where they get to choose, they get to vote for their favorite book and their least favorite book. And then we announce that at the end of the battle, and they love that. We also give each kid 3 raffle tickets. So please, I'll announce all this stuff the night of the battle, but please have them put their first and last name on them, and they will be able to win some books. They have a chance to win books. We usually give away like 10 to 15 books. So that's another cool thing that we do. So costumes and posters. You are not required by any means to do any kind of costume. We do ask that you do a poster of some kind, just so that, they can put it up on their chair, so parents that are there can, see where their kids are and stuff. But as far as costumes go, I mean, I have seen everything from like the most outlandish creative costumes, it just blows my mind, to kids that just all wear the same color t-shirt, and that's absolutely fine. Do what works for you. You guys are busy, you have other stuff going on, do whatever works for you. We did try like a costume contest several years ago, and it didn't go over great, so we did away with that. As far as the night, I have been in contact with the school district, and they're going to make the final call on spectators. This event can be huge. We've had 600 people in the gym, with, between the kids and all the parents. They, closer to the battle, they'll let me know, what their policy is going to be on spectators, if it's going to be, 1 or 2 people per child or whatever. I will let you know as soon as I have that information. The night of the battle, there will be brochures available, and those will have all the teams and the kids' names and, recognition. I'll reach out to all the team managers next month, and just to go over, make sure I, verify everything. I have all the spellings correctly. If your team decided to change their name, we can go over all that. Just, I'll remind you. Let's see. You should have received an email with instructions, like a battle fact list and a team manager duty list. I did send them to the team managers, but also to parents. So if you did not receive one, please shoot me an email after this, so I can make sure that I have your team and you guys are registered. I got the last of the registrations in on Monday. So if you haven't heard from me by now, probably haven't gotten your registration. So just make sure you get in touch with me if that is the case. So the night of the battle, When it starts, I'll introduce all the kids, I'll introduce the books. We do have a PowerPoint presentation going for the whole battle, so you'll be able to hear me ask the questions, and they'll also be, we put them on the wall of the gym, so you will be able to see that PowerPoint. I will ask the question, and they have 30 seconds. I'll ask it twice. They have 30 seconds to, commiserate and come up with an answer and write it down. There are 3 rounds, 1 question per book for each round. And in between rounds, we'll collect their answer sheet so that the scorekeepers can start tallying scores. And then at the end, while they're tallying the final scores, I will announce the winners of the best worst book. We'll call, do the raffle pick and all that stuff, so the kids aren't, completely bored while that's going on. As far as winners go, we have 3 winners, first, second, and third place. First place will receive trophies and a gift card. The second and third place teams will get medals and a gift card. All the kids will receive a snack, which is most important. Kids will receive a snack, and they'll also receive a certificate of completion for doing battle. So everybody walks away with something. And I always tell the kids, I have so many kids that are like completely stressed out, and they're, I don't know what answer. And I always tell them, I've had 35 teams, 34 of them aren't going to win. They still had a blast. Like, I really encourage you guys to kind of be relaxed with it. You as parents and teachers, you guys, some of you are working and you have families, and like, I don't expect you to put, hours and hours into this. It's for fun. It is to promote reading in the library and teamwork. And so yeah, so don't stress about it. A lot of parents ask if they should get together with their teams. That's totally up to you. Some teams have, like practice nights where they'll just ask questions of each other, or however you want to do it. Some just get together to make their poster. Some do everything, online. So whatever works for you is fine. If you have any problems with anything, just shoot me an email. We will totally figure it out. Trying to think if I forgot everything. Oh, if there is a tiebreaker, which there often is a tie, we will do a tiebreaker round with just the 2 teams that are tied, or 3 teams that are tied. So we've got this event down to about an hour, which is great. It used to be almost 3. So we got it down to about an hour. And then, if there's tiebreakers, it could go a little bit longer, but usually it's not too bad. Somebody just asked, thank you so much, because I know I'm going to forget stuff. Do they have to know authors' names and how to spell them? So the point system they can get a maximum of 5 points. So that would be if they had the correct answer and the correct author. They can get 4 points if they just have the correct answer but incorrect author, and then they can get 1 point if they have the wrong answer and correct author. That's a whole lot of information. You will have a printout the night of the battle with all that, with the point system, so you don't have to remember that. As far as spelling goes, we are very lenient, especially like we've got 3rd graders doing this for the first time. Some of these authors' last names, I mean, I've probably typed them 50 times and I'm still spelling them wrong. So we're not too strict on the spelling of the name. If you can tell, if the last name is Jackson and they, forget the K, but it's, it's Jackson, then it's fine. We will accept it. Same thing with the answers. If they have the answer, but it, there's a letter missing or in the wrong place, we will still accept it. That is not a problem. So the night of battle, you will not receive your scores. I will send them to all the team managers. I will send the points that they got and their place in the battle, and I'll send that the next day. It may take me a little bit of time because I have 3 3 battles 3 days in a row. So I will get them. I usually can't get them out the next morning. So just bear with me. If you don't receive them, again, just call me or shoot me an email. I think that I have gone over everything. Does anybody have any questions? Somebody asked, can I give a book list? Yes, if you can shoot me your email, I will send you a book list. Any other questions? Oh,
Is there a date?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. So 3rd grade is Monday, April 4th. 4th grade is Tuesday, April 5th, and 5th grade is Wednesday, April 6th. You absolutely do not need to buy all of the books. I think 3 of the schools, their libraries purchased copies. We have copies here. We have, if we don't have the book in stock, if you're not familiar with the public library, if we don't have the book, we are part of a consortium of Allegheny County libraries, so we can order it from another library, have it sent here so you can pick it up. So yeah, don't buy the books. Absolutely don't buy them. Yes, I will write my email address right here. And how much time is given for each question? So I'll ask the question and I will repeat it, and then they'll have 30 seconds from that time to write their answer. It sounds fast, but it's definitely not. We've never had anybody say that wasn't enough time, so that should be good. Thanks, Kristen. I'm excited for 3rd grade. I hope that they love it. We just started 4th grade not too many years ago, and they just went wild. So I'm like, hey, why not keep going? Let's do 3rd grade. So hopefully it works out well. If there are any questions that you think of after this, please feel free to contact me. And I'll just wait a couple seconds if there's any more questions from anybody. Let's see. All right, well, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for coming. And yeah, let me know if you need anything at all. I'm here to help and just have fun with it. So I will see you guys all at Battle Night. Thank you for attending. You're very welcome to everybody. Thanks. See you later.
Thanks so much. Have a good night.
You're welcome. You too. Bye.
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 Thank you. Bye-bye.